Hey guys, today we are going to solve the arrays problem, merge sort array, that says you are given two integer arrays nums1 and nums2, sorted in non-decreasing order, and two integers m and n, representing the number of elements in nums1 and nums2 respectively. Merge nums1 and nums2 into a single array, sorted in non-decreasing order, and the final sorted array should not be returned by the function, but instead be stored inside the array nums1. To accommodate this, nums1 has a length of m plus n, where the first m elements denote the elements that should be merged, and the last n elements are set to 0 and should be ignored. And nums2 have a length of n. So in short, the problem says something like this. You are given four inputs. First, nums1, m, nums2, and n. And nums1 is a list of elements. Thus, that the last elements are going to be 0. And the nums2 that contains also lists as elements. And you are supposed to, inside the nums1, sort all our numbers. So you, in this scenario, you should give as input, as output 1, 2, 2, 3, 5, 6. And so the most difficult thing is that you must sort this list inside the nums1 list. You are not supposed to create another list and do the sort there, but you are supposed to do the sort in place. You can see here, do not return anything, modify nums1 in place instead. So how we are going to solve this problem? Give me a second here, please. Okay. So how we are going to solve this problem? Probably your first approach will be doing something like, hey, let's create two pointers, a and b, and let's compare, and let's sort the number from the lower to the greatest. So 1 is lower than 2, yes it is, so let's move. And now the 2 is equal to, so let's move. And now 2 is lower than 3, so we must put here 2. And probably you are going to store this 3 number here, and so on. But you have a problem. For example, what if you have this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So when you are going to replace here 3 for 2, and actually it should be also 0, 0, 0. For 2, and now for what you are going to do with the fourth number, you are going to create another variable just to hold that number. So instead of doing the sort from the lowest to the greatest, we are going to do this on the opposite. We are going to sort our list of numbers from the greatest to the lowest. To do it, we need to create another pointer. This pointer is going to point to the element that we are going to insert in our list of numbers. So let's do the comparisons. So is 6 greater than 3? Yes, so let's put 6 here, let's decrease this pointer, decrease this another pointer, and once again it's true, it's 3 greater than 5. No, so let's put here 5 and move our pointer to the left, and here 2. So it's 3 greater than 2. Yes, it is. So let's put here 3. Sorry, 3. Move our pointer here and move our pointer 2. It's 2 greater than 2. No. So let's put here 2, and let's move our left pointer. And as you can see, we don't need to continue because this to the left is already sorted. So if or okay, let's call this by the way, let's put a name to a pointer. This pointer will be A, E, this pointer will be G, J, and this is going to be K. And so as you can see, if our G pointer is lower than 0, then it's already sorted. But on the other hand, if this pointer, by the way, if this pointer right here, if or J, sorry, for E is lower than 0, it gonna means that we need to return the what we are going to suppose. We need to return the numbers at our B list, at our second list. So let's do it in code. So let's create our three pointers. Let E, let J, and let K. So our E pointer it's going to be M minus 3. Our G pointer it's going to be N minus 1, and our key pointer it's going to be the sum of M plus N minus 1. So E is going to be M minus 1, N minus 1, and K is going to be M plus N minus 1. Or it could be also nums1, whatever, it doesn't really matter. So remember that we are going to sort our list of numbers as long as J is greater or equal than 0. And now we need to do the compare. If nums1 at position E is greater than nums2 at position J, nums2 at position J, then we are going to put at our nums1 at position K. It's gonna be nums.1. So we replace the number, and after that we are going to decrease key and decrease E. So key minus and G and E minus. And we are going to do pretty much the opposite right here. So nums2 at position j. So if you run this code, it will not work. And the reason is pretty obvious. Well, actually, there are two reasons. This is wrong, and because you are going to get a wrong result, because remember that we are not we need to check also if our e-pointer is lower than 0. So remember that we say that if our e-pointer is lower than 0, we are going to return the other value of our nums2 list of numbers. So we are going to check that if we also need to check that it is greater or equal than 0. And now it shall be working. Let's see. Okay, no, it's not working. Okay, m minus 1, m plus 1, m plus 1, okay. Okay, g shall be greater or equal than 0. Okay, and it's working. Let's submit it. And done. As you can see, it's based the 100% and in memory every 1%. So this is all for today, guys, and see you tomorrow for another video. Bye bye and take care.